Have you ever wondered why so many people slow down drastically after 70 and never make it to 80? Is it really just aging, or is it something we can actually control? Because here's the truth. Most people don't pass away from just old age. They pass away from preventable decline, loss of strength, poor nutrition, isolation. And it doesn't have to be that way. In this video, we're going to break down the 3 biggest reasons many seniors don't live past 80. And more importantly, we'll talk about what you can do, starting today, to beat those odds. If you care about staying strong, sharp, and independent for years to come, you're in the right place. Subscribe, like, share, and turn on notifications for weekly health tips made just for you. And hey, if you've noticed leg weakness or balance issues lately, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Let's see how common this really is. You're not alone. And this video just might change the way you age. Have you noticed that it's harder to get up from a chair than it used to be? Maybe you're avoiding stairs or catching yourself reaching for the wall more often than not. It may seem like just getting older, but the truth is this one change in your body is one of the biggest reasons many seniors don't live past 80. And worse, most people don't even know it's happening until it's too late. Today, in this section, we're going to talk about the number 1 thing silently cutting years off the lives of older adults and how to stop it in its tracks, starting today. It's called sarcopenia. That's a fancy medical word for something simple: loss of muscle with age. Starting around age 50, most people begin losing muscle at a rate of 1 to 2% per year. By 70, many people have lost over 20% of their strength. And when your legs, hips, and core get weak, everything else in your body suffers: your balance, your heart, your brain, your independence. This isn't just about how strong you look. This is about how long you live. And more importantly, how well you live. Here's the truth. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related death in people over 65. And falls are usually caused by, you guessed it, weak legs, poor balance, and declining strength. If you've ever known someone who broke their hip and never quite recovered, chances are muscle loss played a big role. It's quiet. It creeps in slowly. But when it shows up, it changes everything. So let's ask the hard question. Are you strong enough right now to live independently at 85? If that question makes you uncomfortable, don't worry. We're going to show you how to build that strength back. Let me tell you a story about John. John was 72 when he stopped walking his dog. He said it was just too cold, too rainy, too much effort. But the truth was, his legs are getting weaker. A year later, he started using the chair to push himself up. 2 years after that, he stopped getting out of the chair at all unless someone helped him. By 76, John was in a walker. Not because of illness, not because of injury, but because his strength slowly faded away, and he didn't realize it until it was too late. Now, here's the part no one talks about. Once you lose 30 to 40% of your strength, your chances of falling and not recovering go up dramatically. But if John had done just a few minutes of movement a day, he might still be walking his dog. So what's actually happening here? As we age, we naturally lose both muscle fibers and the nerve signals that control them. Your body doesn't build muscle as easily as it used to. And if you don't use your muscles, you lose them, especially your legs and glutes, the muscles that keep you stable, mobile, and upright. That's why it's harder to lift your foot to climb a stair, why your knees feel wobbly after sitting for a while, why your balance feels off when you walk in the dark. But here's the hopeful part. Muscle loss isn't permanent. You can rebuild it at any age, even in your 80s and 90s. Yes, really, your muscles are waiting for a signal. All they need is the right movement. So what can you do, starting today? Here are 3 simple moves you can do in just 5 minutes a day to start rebuilding strength. 1. Chair squats. Sit down and stand up from a chair slowly. Use your legs, not your hands. Start with 5 reps. Work up to 10. 2. Wall push-ups. Stand arm's length from a wall. Press in, then slowly push away. This builds your chest and arms, which help with balance. 3. Standing leg lifts. Hold the back of a chair. Lift one leg to the side slowly. Hold for 2 seconds. Switch sides. Start where you are. Even if it's just 1 rep, that's enough. Because something is always better than nothing. Let's check in. How are you feeling so far? If you've noticed your legs getting weaker in the past year, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. This is a safe place. No judgment, just community. You're not alone, and you're not broken. We just need to send your body the right signal. Every single day. And by the way, if you're doing these exercises while listening, go ahead and hit that like button. It tells YouTube this content matters and helps other seniors find it too. Losing strength with age is normal, but that doesn't mean it's inevitable. You can slow it down, you can reverse it, and you can thrive. Remember John? You're not John. You're still moving. You're still learning. And you're still able. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need consistency. Tomorrow morning, stand up from your chair 5 times before breakfast. That's it. That's the first step to staying strong past 80. And you've already taken it by watching this video. Stick with me, because next, we're going to talk about the second silent threat that's aging your body faster than the calendar. It's in your kitchen, and it might be stealing your energy and your health without you even knowing it. Don't go anywhere. In this part of this video, we talked about muscle loss, how it silently steals independence and shortens lives after 70. But there's another danger that's just as sneaky, and this one starts on your plate. It's what you eat or don't eat that can slowly chip away at your strength, memory, energy, and even your heart health. Today, we're exposing the hidden truth about poor nutrition and vitamin deficiencies, one of the most overlooked reasons why many elderly people don't make it past 80. Let's get real. Many seniors think they eat just fine. A little toast in the morning, a sandwich for lunch, maybe some soup or cereal for dinner. It's light, it's simple, it's familiar. But here's the problem. It's not enough. Not enough protein, not enough healthy fats, and definitely not enough vitamins like B12, D3, and magnesium. The ones that fuel your brain, your bones, your muscles, and your heart. These shortfalls don't cause immediate symptoms. That's why they go unnoticed. Instead, they cause slow erosion, a little more fatigue each month, more brain fog, weaker bones, slower healing. By the time it's obvious, the damage is already done. Let me paint a picture. Ellen, 78, felt fine. She ate 3 meals a day, toast and tea, maybe yogurt, sometimes crackers or a little pasta. But over the years, she noticed she was getting tired faster. Her memory felt a little fuzzy. Her bones felt more brittle. When she finally got her blood work done, she was severely low in vitamin D and B12. Her doctor told her, "You're eating plenty of calories, but not enough nutrients." That was her wake-up call. It might be yours too. Here are 3 nutrients seniors often don't get enough of, and why they matter so much. 1. Vitamine D3. This supports your immune system, bones, and even mood. Without it, your bones weaken. Your risk of falls and fractures goes up. The kicker? Most people over 70 don't get nearly enough from food or sunshine. 2. Vitamin B12. B12 keeps your brain sharp and your nerves functioning. Low B12 can cause memory loss, tingling hands, fatigue, and is often misdiagnosed as just aging. 3. Protein. It's not just for bodybuilders. Protein helps you repair tissue, keep muscle, and heal from injuries. Most older adults eat too little protein, especially in the morning when it matters most. Now here's the good news. All of these are fixable. So what can you do today? Let's talk about real food, no fads, no trendy diets, just nutrient-dense meals that support your body as it ages. For protein, start the day with eggs, turkey, cottage cheese, or protein shake. Aim for at least 20 to 30 grams of protein in the morning. For B12, eat animal-based foods like beef, fish, eggs, or consider a B12 supplement. After age 60, your body doesn't absorb B12 as well, so a supplement may be necessary. For vitamin D, spend 15 minutes in the morning sun or talk to your doctor about a D3 supplement, especially in winter. Also, don't forget healthy fats from olive oil, avocados, and fatty fish. These support your heart and brain. Start simple. Add one powerful food at each meal. That's it. Let's pause for a second. What did you eat for breakfast this morning? If it was mostly toast, cereal, or fruit juice, you might be missing key nutrients. But that can change starting tomorrow. Comment below and tell me, what's one thing you could add to your next meal to boost your energy? Eggs? Salmon? Greek yogurt? Let's share ideas. Your comment could inspire someone else. And if you've ever been told you were low in vitamin D or B12, type low D or low B12 in the comments so we know how common this is. Nutrition isn't about eating less. It's about eating smarter. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs to move, think, sleep, and heal, no matter your age. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Even small changes, like adding protein to your breakfast or taking a daily supplement, can help you feel more energized and protected against the invisible wear and tear of aging. Don't wait for a crisis to change. Let food be your medicine before you need actual medicine. And don't forget, you deserve to feel well-fed, strong, and mentally sharp at any age. Coming up next, we'll explore the third and final reason why many older adults don't live past 80. And it has nothing to do with food or fitness. It's about something far more emotional and far more powerful. Stay with me, because this next part might just touch your heart and change your life. Let me ask you something. When was the last time someone called to check on you just to talk? When was the last time you had a deep, meaningful conversation that made you feel seen? If it's been a while, you're not alone. And that's exactly the problem. Because the third, and possibly most dangerous, reason many elderly people don't live past 80 isn't physical. It's emotional, it's loneliness, and it's a silent epidemic. Studies now show that chronic loneliness is as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It raises your risk for heart disease, stroke, depression, cognitive decline, and yes, even early death. And yet, it's rarely talked about. Why? Because loneliness is invisible. And because most older adults don't want to bother anyone by admitting they're struggling. But the truth is, being socially isolated accelerates aging. Your brain needs connection just as much as it needs oxygen. Let me tell you about Marie. Marie was 83. She lived alone. She lost her husband 10 years ago, and her closest friend moved to another state. She watched TV most days, went out for groceries once a week, and that was it. When she started forgetting names, she told herself it was normal. When she felt tired, unmotivated, even numb, she thought it was just old age. But what Marie really needed was human connection, not medication, not more vitamins. She needed someone to laugh with, talk to, share a cup of tea with. But she didn't know how to ask. Here's what we now know about the brain. Loneliness shrinks it, literally. Social isolation reduces gray matter in areas that control memory and decision-making. It increases stress hormones that weaken your immune system, and it lowers your quality of sleep, which affects everything else. This is why older adults who stay connected through clubs, friends, family, even church groups, tend to live longer and report better physical health. Your mind needs stimulation. Your heart needs companionship. And even short, simple interactions, like a phone call or a 5-minute chat, make a huge difference. So what can you do right now to fight back against loneliness? Here are a few real, doable options, no matter your mobility or income. 1. Schedule a weekly phone call with someone. Doesn't matter who. Just put on the calendar and commit. 2. Join a local senior center or virtual group. Many offer free online classes, book clubs, or coffee chats. 3. Volunteer, even just once a month. Giving your time gives you purpose and connection. 4. Consider a pet. Dogs, cats, even birds have been shown to reduce loneliness and improve mental health. 5. Keep a daily gratitude or memory journal. It reconnects you to joy and strengthens brain pathways. And here's the most powerful tip of all. Be the one who reaches out first. Call someone, write a letter, say hello to the neighbor you always pass but never greet. One smile can ripple through your entire week. Let's take a moment together. If you've ever felt lonely, especially after losing someone close, type yes in the comments. You're not alone, and you never have to be ashamed of needing connection. In fact, I'd like you to comment below. What's one thing you can do this week to reconnect with yourself or with someone else? Even if it's just calling a friend or saying hello to someone at the store, write it down. That one intention could be the start of something beautiful. Loneliness is not weakness. It's a signal, a reminder that your heart is still alive and longing for connection. And connection is possible at any age. Your story matters. Your voice matters. And the world still needs you in it. Remember, you are not a burden. You are a blessing. And no matter how old you are or how long it's been, you can reconnect. You are loved. You are needed. And you are never truly alone. Not while you're here in this community watching this together. So now we've covered the 3 biggest reasons why many older adults don't live past 80. 1. Loss of strength. 2. Poor nutrition. 3. And loneliness. But here's the truth. None of these are a death sentence. They're a wake-up call. And coming up, we'll wrap it all up with powerful, positive changes you can make starting today. Let's finish strong. Now that we've uncovered the 3 major reasons many older adults don't live past 80, muscle loss, poor nutrition, and loneliness, it's time to talk about what you could do about it. You're not powerless. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. You just need to start with small, consistent steps. Let's go over some simple, powerful actions you can take this week. For muscle strength, move with intention. Try these 3 easy exercises just 3 times a week. Chair squats. Sit down and stand up from a sturdy chair 10 times. It strengthens your thighs, glutes, and balance. Wall push UPS. Face a wall and press your body away from it 10 times. Great for upper body strength. Standing leg lifts. Hold onto a counter and gently lift one leg to the side, then the other. Do 10 reps each side. You don't need a gym, just a little space and the will to begin. For nutrition, eat with purpose. Make sure to eat protein at every meal. Think eggs, poultry, fish, or Greek yogurt. Protein helps your body stay strong and recover faster. Ask your doctor if you might benefit from vitamin B12 or D3 supplements. Most adults over 60 are low, and it makes a big difference in mood, memory, and strength. For mental and social health, reach out weekly. Here's your new personal goal: 1 connection a week. Call a friend. Join a group at your local community center, or even an online one. Volunteer your time or your voice. You can even do that from home. It doesn't have to be complicated, just consistent. And remember, small steps today add up to big gains tomorrow. Don't aim for perfect, aim for consistent. Let's take a quick look back. The top 3 reasons many older adults don't live past 80 are: 1. Muscle loss. It steals strength and independence. 2. Poor nutrition. It drains energy, weakens the immune system, and dulls the mind. 3. Isolation. It erodes emotional health and shrinks the brain over time. But here's what's even more important. Every single one of these can be improved. You have more control over your health than you think. Whether you're 60 or 85, it's not too late to feel stronger, sharper, and more alive. Your next chapter can be full of energy, confidence, and connection. All it takes is 1 step today. Before we go, I want to hear from you. Which of the 3 areas do you want to improve first? Muscle, nutrition, or connection? Type it in the comments below. Your answer might help someone else take their first step too. And if this video helped you, hit like. It really supports this channel and helps more people see it. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a weekly video packed with simple tips made just for you. And remember, your best years can still be ahead. You are never too old to take back your health, your strength, and your joy. Thanks for watching. I'm proud of you.